I'm sorry.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, it's coming to me.
It's like a puff belly.
That is American. This is American food. This is not no Islanders food. This is, nah.
My name is Aja Dawson. I was born in LA, but I bring all that Caribbean energy and I make really amazing Jamaican food.
So my name is Michael Silvera. I'm from the Bronx and New Jersey, half and half.
My name is Drebo, born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Grew up here my whole life. Both my parents from Jamaica. We own a Jamaican restaurant in mid-city LA, so I'm here to see what this jerk chicken talking about. So I learned how to make jerk chicken from my dad. He started a restaurant about 35 years ago.
My grandmother taught me how to make jerk chicken, as well as my mom and my aunt. Those are like the three main chefs in our family. So they all have their unique perspective. And I kind of took all of those different perspectives and put my own unique twist on it.
My dad would work 2 jobs and then come home. And by the way, working 2 jobs is very, very Jamaican. If you're Jamaican, you know. 2 or 3 is the bare minimum for any Jamaican. So he would come home from working 2 jobs, then cook dinner for a family of 5. And he would make the oxtails, the curry chicken, curry goat, everything.
Jerk chicken is bold, spicy, a little bit sweet. It surprises you in the best way. It's like when you're having a crazy day, like I have to have some jerk chicken. Like it just makes everything okay in the world again.
What's gonna make jerk chicken authentic is gonna be your sauce. I feel like that's the foundation. Your marinade, it's gotta be right. And the sauce that you pour on top after it's done cooking, it's gotta put the icing on the cake. I think they're gonna like it. The flavor's gonna be right. People been loving it for 30+ years.
Okay, I like it. They did wings. I personally love a little tip, but you know, it's not here.
Okay. It do smell a little barbecue-y, which is concerning, because it doesn't smell like grilled barbecue. It smells like barbecue sauce a little bit.
And they gave me a little sauce. It's a little bit salty for my palate, but it's very good.
It's all right. But they're not touching me.
I love how the color, like that's super important. So we're always looking for these like kind of dark parts. That's like the searing, that's the grilling. That's what you're always looking for in an authentic jerk chicken.
If I went to somebody's house and yo, I made some jerk chicken and I had this, I'm like, all right, it's cool. Like, you feel me? I'll eat this like on a Tuesday, something like that.
I feel like for this one, although I think it is good and it is authentic, I'm getting lost in the salt. I would honestly probably give this a 6, just because it's a little bit too salty for me, but I would totally order this. I'd probably have it with some rice and peas, maybe cut some of that salt out, but I think overall it's pretty good.
No, it's right though. A little salty though. A little on the salty side. I mean, I don't want this much salt. I want more flavor. Give me some herbs. I really give it like a 7. It's good.
I am gonna win because my jerk chicken is a lifestyle choice. When you bite into it, it's gonna be juicy, it's gonna be moist, and then it's gonna give you that heat that you want right at the end.
It's interesting. Looks like fancy jerk chicken to me.
So this one don't got the smell, respectfully.
Yeah, I see they got like the little flakes and, you know, the plating was nice, you know what I mean? Which you get points for that too, because it's nice.
I knew this wasn't it based off the pepper flakes that was on top. You don't use that for this. They saw this on YouTube. They saw a quick Jamaican, how can you make jerk chicken in 30 minutes? It's not it. Nah.
Spice is like the first thing that hits you. I'm not too big of a fan of like super wet jerk chicken, so it's a little wet for me, but not too bad. It looks a little more like a Asian zing type wing versus a jerk though.
Nah. That's not it. This is like a party favorite. It's not jerk chicken. There's like if we doing Super Bowl or something like that, I might bring this, but this is not real jerk chicken. This is like cute. Respectfully, I gotta say respectfully, just so people know. For me, ain't no beef.
You're supposed to put the sauce to wet it. When I eat it, I feel like I'm eating the marinade. I'm gonna give this a 6, just because the flavor wasn't really there for me.
I wouldn't call it jerk chicken. When I think of jerk chicken, it comes with a certain flavor. It comes with a certain aesthetic. It's not supposed to be saucy. I hate saucy jerk chicken because that just means that you cooked it and then went like this, and then probably put in the oven back in for like another 10 minutes so it looked like it cooked the whole time. I ain't low. I know what y'all be doing. On a jerk chicken scale though, this is a 2 out of 10. So what makes my jerk chicken the best is 1, I make it on the grill. If jerk chicken is made and is not on the grill, then it's not real jerk chicken, period.
Okay, this looks pretty good.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we got a little bit of dark meat here. We're already kind of started off with some good color. I see a little bit of charring on the back. I personally don't usually care for that much because it's bordering on burned.
So this is a little bit what I was referring to as far as like the wet versus, you can tell the difference between the last one and this one.
As I'm trying to pull it off, it's not like falling off of the bone, which can cause a little bit of an issue.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm having a hard time chewing it, sorry guys. It's a little bit overdone to me.
They got the texture right. It's not wet at all. It's got like a crisp to it on the skin. We probably put it on the grill the way it's cooked.
Traditionally, jerk chicken is served dry, but I just think that a beautiful sauce is nice to complement that bold jerk flavor. It's also not giving me the heat that I'm looking for. Like I really want it to be hot, and I'm tasting mostly like baked chicken vibes.
It looked like jerk chicken. Bit into it, I got a little crisp. Just the flavor wasn't as strong as I would typically like it, but they did a good job for sure. I'll probably give this one like an 8.
Whew. On a scale of 1 to 10, it would probably have to be a 2. Sorry.
Makes sense that I won, you know what I mean? I got the 30 years of knowledge worked into my sauce, you know what I mean, that I developed and made my own. So shout out to my mama and my dad, you feel me? Shout out to Natural Art Jamaican Restaurant. That's basically the foundation.
Where I'm from in Rock City, if you ain't got no seasonings, it ain't good.
My name is Amina. I'm Jamaican Nigerian and I'm from LA.
Hi, my name is Selani and I am from Los Angeles, but my mom's side of the family is Trinidadian.
My name is Nia Paul and I'm originally from St. Thomas, the U.S. Virgin Islands.
So the way that we make our curry is way different. There's something that is a staple that you have to put in there that I got clowned for not using last time was the green seasoning, okay?
I feel like Jamaicans definitely have more of like a marinated, like tender approach to meat. So definitely like lots of seasonings, spices, lots of love, care. I think the other contestants will enjoy my curry goat. It's not very spicy. I didn't want to offend anyone, so we'll see.
See what's poppin'.
No, this is what I like, the red bean and rice. I like that.
I like the rice. The rice is really good. I'm not sure what happened to the salt.
This one take good season. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I feel like this was like an Americanized version of like a restaurant. Is this Jamaican? It just feels like somebody took the recipe, shipped it overseas, colonized it, and then made it again.
It tastes good, but it can have a better balance if they add a little bit more of the paprika or turmeric of that pepper to make it spicier. I think this curry goat was made by Jamaican style.
Oh, see, I was right. It's Jamaican. I was rooting for you, Jamaica. I was literally rooting for you.
This is really good, and I will give it a 9.
I feel like the curry, like, I don't know, I feel like the curry is not curry enough. Like, there's not enough flavor in there. So I'm gonna give this a 5.5. This is like the Taco Bell of tacos, but like the curry ghost of curry.
I think that they're gonna enjoy my curry goat for a fact because I know that I put my heart into it, one, and I know that because I love seasonings and I love the type of style that I make it, they're gonna enjoy it.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's a little better.
Okay, rice and peas.
This one has a little bit more chilies in it, but not enough. There's something missing. God, what is it?
This curry is giving me curry from the can, and I added pepper.
Where's this one from?
Virgin Islands.
Wow, I've never had Virgin Islands. I don't like it. I love the Virgin Islands though.
This store-bought. Yeah.
If you never tasted curry before, you would never know, and you'd be like, oh yeah, you'd pay the money. But if I tasted it, I'd be like, nah, this ain't happening.
This is not giving me homemade. It's also very tough.
Something's missing. I definitely don't want to eat it anymore. That's for sure. But it was a good try.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it like a 6 because it was better than the last one, but it's still just not really doing it for me.
It was a little dry. I like the texture, but the spice was too spicy and not flavorful enough, so that's why I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm rooting for myself here, but I think that the Jamaican curry might give me a little run for my money.
Okay. The rice looks old. I don't know. Oh, okay. It looks decent. It looks decent. Like maybe she's made this or he has made this a couple of times.
By a couple, how many times?
Maybe this is the second time.
Little cut. Yep, it's too tough. 1 hour and 45 minutes crock pot.
She could have definitely used like a bouillon. There's like some sort of salt that's missing.
And a lot of pepper. I mean, the rice, no, is a no for me.
I think this person is maybe a bit far removed from their Caribbean heritage. Maybe their great grandma is Caribbean or something. I'm not entirely sure why I have basmati jasmine rice with my curry goat. So
I think this one is the Trinidadian one. I think this is it.
I have a large piece of goat meat stuck in my tooth because it was not tender, and the rice is white, and it just needs a bit more seasoning.
The meat has to fall off the bone, and right now we're dealing with, we're fighting a war. This one need work. It have potential, but it need work. I give it a 5 for the potential of it trying to be a good curry goat, not better than mine's, but it was trying its way. It was almost there. It just missing some seasoning. It needed a little bit more time to season, and it needed to be in a crock pot so it could be falling off the bone.
I would rate this curry goat a 5 because it's edible. I feel amazing. I can't say that I'm surprised. you know? My dad never fails me. Better luck next time.
Can I spit this out? Oh, God, no.
BuzzFeed. Go on.
My name is Adrian.
Bradley.
Alandio Mullins.
Orion again. Today, we'll be trying other Jamaican men patties.
A Jamaican patty is like a pastry that is filled with meat and it have a nice shelly crust.
Jamaican patty. That is something, again, that is very close to a lot of Jamaican people's hearts. It's a very traditional dish. You can mess up a patty so easily, and it has to do with the crust of the patty.
The crust, nice crust. Nice, meaty, juicy inside, you know, not too dry.
Not a lot of Jamaican people tend to cook patties in the yard, so for Jamaican men to get up and actually roll out a patty dough and fill it for this competition is quite impressive.
To make the patty dough, it can take you about 40-50 minutes just to make the dough, if you want to make a good dough.
When you think beef patty, you think of juicy beef patty. If you know about juicy beef patty, you have to bring your A game.
It's a major debate between Jamaicans which patty is the better patty, which is between tasty and juicy beef.
As a young boy growing up in Jamaica, my father used to actually work in juicy beef. A lot of this stuff I can't remember, to be honest with you, because obviously that was donkeys years ago.
Pepper must be coming out of it. Yes, that's how we look for that zest.
Yeah, the crust, oh, the crust that's the hardest bit, but that's the best bit. You need the crumbs to fall off in the bag so you can at least, you know, knock the bag out when it's finished.
Usually, I would go to a patty shop to buy a patty and then carry it come and then let them eat it and then probably get a rating off of the patty. But again, can't find a patty shop over here, so.
That's a big patty.
Yeah, this look a bit oily, man. Shaped like a patty. Then put time in it to make it look like a patty. But the crust is just too much.
The patty looks good. I'm not gonna lie. To get the pastry right, it is not easy.
Oh, okay, not too bad. Wicked inside it look good.
Okay. Tastes good. The beef is very well seasoned. Everything is working well together. I like this.
Not exactly juicy beef patty, but it's actually alright. Looks can definitely be deceiving. It's actually alright. Yeah, like the crust. I love that.
It's sweet, man. The inside tastes sweet. Why so sweet? Sweet and salt. Too much overpowering with that. Sweet and salt. Couldn't eat this.
If I went to somebody's house and then put this in front of me and say, "I'm make patty," I'd be very happy with it.
It's too oily. It wouldn't be enjoyable. I wouldn't enjoy that. 4. It looks like patty. It just don't taste like how patty tastes.
7. I would have rated it higher if they blend out the meat a little more.
Now, it could be a bit prettier, but it does taste nice, and I would definitely say this one, I would give this one an 8. Now you can make your patty look prettier.
Guess what? I leave mine for too long. And I leave mine for a little bit too long.
Okay. Patty looking a bit charred. Let them have it in the oven a bit too long.
Boy, burn up the patty star. Why you did that, brother?
That's how my first patties looked. It looked good. It looked alright. It's a bit thick. And it, wow.
Smell good. It's soft and flaky. A bit flaky, but not too flaky.
It's not a bad smell. It just smells like it more on the pastry side and not on the patty side.
It's very thick. It's giving me meat pie. Him look like him is a beginner to making patties, just like myself, so I'm not gonna judge him too much. Can I split this out? Oh God, no. This is a beginner patty.
No, sorry. The flavor of the beef is kind of off. The crust is a bit off as well.
This one, the crust is nice. This one tastes more like mother's patty. Too much patty, I confuse me right now. No, I say probably a 6.
Yeah, sorry, I give this one a 2.
It just, no. It just, no. It's a bit, no. Me I gotta say about a 1. Please take my criticism with a grain of salt. But yeah, you need to go back to the drawing board.
Even though my dad used to work in juicy beef, that's not one of my comfort zone. If I could get him to make it for me, that would be lit. But you know.
Okay. I need to know who this guy is. He could cook. You can tell by the color. Sam use a lot of butter.
Looks very filled. Which is good. That's not a bad thing.
It's like a puff belly.
Patty enough it tough, so.
Smell of the patty is actually quite good.
Something about this one.
It smells like Shirley biscuit. The red packet one. The Jamaican them know how Shirley biscuit smell.
It tastes good.
It tastes good. The dough tastes good. But not carrying the flakiness. It's a bit of a science to how you. Sorry, mother teach me better than this.
The meat is well seasoned. I was about to say it's well seasoned. It's a little bit salty actually. Now that the flavor is really sitting.
It's alright. The seasoning is good. Everything look patty. The meat is alright.
Even though it look like a fat patty, it have air in there. Use like a fork and just puncture some holes in it so it doesn't like puff up. Sorry, but the beef itself is not working for me.
If I'm going to a shop and them give me this, I would respectfully ask for my money back.
It tastes good. But yeah, give that one a 6.
I give this a 4.5 out of 10.
The taste of this is just 1. But at the first time I make patty, but my nose said the flavor kick. You know why I know? Because my mother tell me.
Jesus Christ. What's this?
Whoa. This one looks rock solid.
All right. You try.
Yeah, so this person looks like he has the same problem like me. Keep it too long at the oven.
It's actually quite soft. No, that's not the patty smell. Nah, yeah. This one is not the one.
Let me try it.
This is corned beef, man. This is corned beef. There's a bully beef inside of it.
Nah, I don't like this one.
What's wrong with it?
Everything.
Oily, it's burned, it's no flake, it's just, I don't know what they use on it. I'm not lying. This, I'm not gonna eat this. I will never eat this. Now tell me.
Even though it burn up, you can have a good dough. Flavor of the beef is kind of there as well. It's a good tasting patty. I'd probably give this a 6 out of 10.
I don't want to be too hard in it because obviously it's homemade. None of us perfect. This one's a 4.
Give it 3. Don't tell me that.
Jeez, hey. Yo, respect for the man them who grade the patty, that give it a high score. Yo, big up on yourself same way. Yo, love and respect. But yeah, hey. Jeez.
Well, you know, we win some, we lose some, innit? Can't win everything.
At this point, I go open a tongue shop. Everybody will have bad taste. If I come on my tongue shop, come buy new tongue. Because Me not understand this.
If my dad sees this right now, he'd probably slap me in the back of my head thinking, boy, you got embarrassing on TV, but...
Let me become one with the pasta. Okay, it's coming to me. Okay, it's telling me, sis, sit down.
My name is Kamari Richardson, and today I bought Rasta pasta.
My name is Marcia Nicole, and today I bought the best Rasta pasta.
Daniel Crooks, aka Mr. Crooks, my reggae DJ, and self-proclaimed personal chef.
Rasta pasta isn't necessarily authentic to Jamaican culture.
Here's the crazy thing about Rasta pasta. Rasta pasta is not Jamaican.
It's like a play on Italian and Jamaican dishes, hence the pasta.
In my entire years in Jamaica, I have never had Rasta pasta. I had Rasta pasta when I came to the United States.
I know how to make Alfredo and I know how to make jerk chicken. So I mean, if you know how to make the two and I'm good at it, there's no way you could go wrong.
My Rasta pasta is sweet with a little bit of spicy. It's very flavorful and it's really, really, really good. Like really good.
I gotta be blindfolded. Oh man.
My Rasta pasta is just that good. The flavor is there, the sweet is there, the spicy is there, and I'm just a winner, so.
Okay, let's smell.
This one smells like macaroni and cheese.
Okay, I feel like I don't smell anything.
This one's kind of bland to me.
Not too spicy, a little sweet, not too salty.
It's bland.
The pasta is huge. It's a huge pasta.
This ain't mine. I wouldn't do this. You see that? Don't tell me I did that.
Definitely whatever jerk seasoning they use, just add a little more.
What is mine this dry? I hope not.
I would have added some more cream to this, or I'm not sure what they did, but it's a little dry.
I think they got a little flavor with them. I feel like this person, they might be authentically from Jamaica or from an island. It definitely gives that.
This person might be Jamaican, like second generation Jamaican.
It tastes like food truck Rasta pasta. LA food truck Rasta pasta.
I feel like I didn't taste anything but shells.
This isn't bad, but it's not giving me everything.
Smell, I give it a 0. I don't smell anything. Texture, I give it a 5. I love the texture of the noodle. Overall, I give it about 3.5.
I give it a 3 on smell. I think I'm gonna give it a 2 on texture. Taste-wise, maybe a 3.
It's not like hitting me how I need it to hit me, but I would give it a 5 for smell. And for texture, I would give it a 4 because I think if the noodles weren't a little dry, it would have been a 5 for me. And for overall taste, I'm gonna give it a 4.
Is that mine? Yeah, or no, yes, that was mine. Okay. Okay, well, at least I like mine a little bit better than everybody else's.
I think they're gonna be like, damn, they wasn't ready. I know I'm gonna win. Like, it's good. My jerk chicken is on point, my pasta's on point, my sauce is on point. Like, you can't, what y'all gonna say?
This one's good. It smells like there's vegetables in it.
Smells creamy.
Not bad. So scared.
It has a sound. It for sure has the sound.
You shouldn't do this to people with the blindfold. It's mean.
Oh, huh?
Ooh, I smell some jerk chicken, like it's charred a little bit.
It's not bad.
Hold on.
Me personally, if I was making Rasta pasta, I wouldn't put any like meats in there.
I'm trying to get some chicken. You know, I'm hungry.
It's not as flavorful, and it's not spicy at all.
I didn't get any jerk vibe. I didn't get any spicy vibe.
The noodles are great. It's not dry. They're not overcooked. People always overcook their noodles in Rasta pasta, and I don't understand why.
This is not giving me Jamaican vibes either. It's giving me like, maybe they put a little curry in it too.
I just feel like if you're gonna call it Rasta, you have to like adhere to what the Rastas would like, you know?
So maybe they're not Jamaican, but they are Caribbean.
I think this is mine. Cause this is a 5.
There's not a lot of flavor to it. There's not a lot of flavor to it.
You be a fool. Hold on. If nobody likes this, something is wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with this.
Smell, I would give it a 2. Texture, I give it a 3. And overall, I give it like a 3.5.
5 on texture. 5 on flavor. 5 on taste. That was easy.
It smelled on point. I'd give the smell a 4. Texture, I'd give the texture a 2. Last one, taste. Taste is a 2.
This is mine. This is mine. Huh? Is this mine? Oh my God. Are you going to tell me what other people said? No. Damn.
Why I'm gonna win today? Because I made the best Rasta pasta and I'm a Rasta. I mean, I don't know who else is here, but you know, them can't compete with the God, you know. Okay. Bam. Yeah, this one have a bell pepper kind of vibe. I'm smelling it.
Kind of smells like mine.
Not bad. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I just ate just now though.
Is that a mushroom? Is that a mushroom?
There's something in it and I cannot tell what it is.
Pasta is a little soft, slightly overcooked, but not anything to like, you know, fret about.
Can I take this off?
No.
Oh my God. I don't like it.
Whatever that like onion powder flavor is, it's like coming on strong and I can't really tell if it's onion powder or what.
So the flavors are good. I just didn't like what I just put in my mouth. I'm gonna try it one more time because I don't like to give up. So the flavors are, I need something to take this out.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's real spicy.
I would say it could be a little bit spicier.
It's just not giving me what I needed to give. Like the sauce is not rich enough. It's kind of watery.
This is the most Jamaican one I tasted.
No, I don't think they're from Jamaica.
You know, when you get Jamaican food, you're supposed to dance. You're supposed to whine a little bit. It's not giving me that. I'm just like, this party is not it.
I give the smell a 3. Texture, I'd give it a 4. Overall taste, I'd also give it a 4.
Smell, I would give it a 4. Texture, I would give it a 2. Overall taste, a 3.
Texture, I'm gonna give it a 0. Flavor, taste, I'll give it a 1. And smell, I'll give you a 3. 3 for smell.
Man. Of course this one was mine.
What's good? I'm Drebo. You might remember me from the jerk chicken video. Yeah, I see they got like the little flakes and, you know, the plating was nice. You know what I mean? Which you get points for that too, because it's nice.
I knew this wasn't it based off the pepper flakes that was on top.
I'm back to test out this Rasta pasta and break some unfair judging if there is any. Let's see. I'll probably get that like a 3. I think we got too much other stuff. Like in my Rasta pasta, it's cool with the bell peppers, but I don't really want the spinach and the mushrooms like that. Let's try this one. See, this one just got noodles and chicken. I like that. Yeah, whoever did this one is good for sure. I like this one. I'll give this one a 5. I think it's like not too cheesy, not too saucy, but I get that jerk flavor and I get the spice. Like, I didn't really taste the spice as much with the first one. That one's good too. I'll probably give this one a 4. I didn't taste the jerk as much, and there's not much spice. I'm getting spice left over from this one, which I like.
Thank you. I knew it. Everyone in the room smells it. I got compliments from the door to the table, so you're welcome, and you can follow me so you can get more recipes like this. Oops.
Have you ever had frosted mini wheats and you get one by accident that isn't even frosted? That's what it feels like. My name is Addis Fouché. My dad's side of the family is from Jamaica, and my mom's side of the family is from Trinidad.
My name is Claude Lewis, and I'm representing Antigua and Barbuda.
My name is Dana, and I'm representing Jamaica. Roti is a Caribbean food. The base is a curry. It can be vegetarian, it can have seafood, it can have chicken. The roti itself is kind of like a bread or a naan.
They have it in Indian cultures, and it got to the Caribbean islands, and it turned into kind of a ripped up flatbread that you used to eat with a lot of soups and stews. My advice to make a winning roti would be take your time. Roti takes 4 to 6 hours to make. It's a labor of love, so take your time and follow the recipe and do it the way it's supposed to be.
Okay, go. You know what? Okay, on first glance, she's looking a little dry, I will say. It's giving like, you know, I sat all day in the sun collecting sea glass, drinking pear drax, and now my throat hurts. So we'll see how this tastes.
It's very pretty. The color is good. I see that it's chicken, and I see that the chicken was grilled beforehand. It's giving me jerk chicken vibes.
Okay. Okay, it wasn't as dry as I thought it was gonna be.
It's not a bad curry. It's flavorful, but I'm not tasting a lot of the curry.
I feel like because there's not that much stuff in here that would have made this like
elevated. So we'll say she's a 6.7 out of 10.
The roti skin is great. The coloring is really good. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll rate it about a 6.5.
You know what? We're gonna bump that down to a 6.2 now that I think about it. I just feel like it's really giving wheat. Like, you know when you, I don't know, have you ever had frosted mini wheats and you get one by accident that isn't even frosted? That's what it feels like.
Jamaican roti is superior to all the rest because obviously it's Jamaica, the best island nation in the Caribbean. The other ones are nice too, but I'm gonna rep Jamaica all day. The particular skill that I learned in making a very good roti is to burn your curry. It's not necessarily burning it, but you cook your curry on high heat in the pan before you add your meat or your vegetables, and that just intensifies the flavor.
Ooh, yeah. See, I like the colors already. You can see that this was like seasoned with intention.
It smells great. The roti's a great texture. I think it's very good. I mean, if there was anything that I would say, would be maybe the curry could use a little bit more seasoning. Not salt, because we don't like to use salt. It's more about seasoning, so maybe like a seafood base.
That is so good. That is so good. Wow. I really like that one. That's very good.
Let's see about this tamarind. I can't let the tamarind sit here and not try it. Oh, tamarind chutney. It's good, but I think it should be hot. It's not spicy. But besides that, it's quite delicious.
I just want to try this. Yeah, see? This tamarind sauce, bussin'. This is so good.
Oh, there's a little bit of heat. Got it.
This is like a 9.8 out of 10. Oh my God. The only thing that can make it better is if like it literally came out of the off pot that you know your grandmother's had like in her oven for safekeeping since the 70s.
I would go 6. What could have made it greater for me is absolutely just more shrimp flavor. It kind of tastes like the shrimp was an afterthought. You worked hard on the curry sauce and then threw the shrimp in there.
Roti is typically eaten more in Trinidad. So I did actually go to my Trinidadian cousin and I was like, I'm phoning a friend. Girl, let's make this roti. So the way that me and my cousin made it was that we added some Trinidadian pumpkin, which I think kind of makes the flavor a little bit more mild, but also doesn't overwhelm. I don't know if my roti is gonna win today, but I do know that it's a top contender because I had a real Trinidadian help me make this.
Thank you. Oh.
Okay. It is a very pretty plate. Very pretty. All right, I see the potato and the chana, AKA chickpeas, and then she has a shrimp here. Okay.
As in with that last dish, which was shrimp, this is a direct contrast because this shrimp, the liquid is very loose.
The shrimp is nice, but it's definitely not giving me curry.
It's not curry enough. I'm not getting the curry punch that I should get from any one of these.
The potato and chana is seasoned really nicely. My only critique needs a little more curry flavor. I do feel the heat on the back end, but the potato and chana is actually really nice.
Oh, this is a nice roti. If you guys can see, those brown spots on here are the butter that caramelizes when you cook it on the flat.
I think that this will be neck and neck with my roti. Like I said, the flavors were very good. The seasoning, the spices were there for the most part. I would give it a 7.5.
The pumpkin is delicious. I mean, that's my favorite thing on the plate. The roti has its good points and bad points. It was cooked well, but does not taste fresh. I would go 5. It's not bad. It just needs tweaking.
I feel that I definitely did Jamaica proud, and I hope that my friends from TNT, hope they're happy too. And you know, that pumpkin, I might have to take that home because it was delicious.
Saltfish is sweeter than anything. Saltfish, my saltfish sweet.
My name is Eustacia McDougall, and I am repping Trinidad and Tobago.
My name is Donna Weeks, and I am from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
My name is Bernice, and I'm from the sweet country of Guyana.
Saltfish is a Caribbean dish.
It's made from different types of fish. It is popular because it is a dish that could be easily done.
You could eat saltfish whenever you want, because it's also something light on the stomach too, you know. Don't forget that part.
The keys to making saltfish. You have to be sure that it is boiled and it is soaked to make sure of the salt content. Guyanese saltfish is the best because there is a key ingredient to it. You have the wiri pepper, shallot, and your tomatoes. I am going to win today because, as the greatest Calypsonian said, his name is Sparrow, saltfish is sweeter than anything. Saltfish, my saltfish sweet.
Well, whoa.
This is too much food to pair with saltfish. We have spinach, we have saltfish, we have avocado, we have provision, we have bake. This is too much.
The smell is not too bad. It smells sour. It smells like, oh, I know what it smells like. I get it. The food was going old, so this is probably, maybe. I don't know, sorry. Do I have to really eat this? It's no way. I mean, I guess it was a nice gesture, but hell to the no.
Oh, okay.
Whoosa. And they buy the wrong blasted fish with bones. Oh my God.
It's dry, there's no flavor to me. I'm tasting dry saltfish.
The saltfish was boiled too much, so it don't even have the little salt in it. And it's very dry. Like I said, you have to use a little bit of Goya oil. You understand? Because the oil in the saltfish is supposed to make the rest of the food moist. Everything just dry. It definitely looked like something from Purge the dog food.
This saltfish have no flavor, no oil. You should always have onions in your saltfish, and I'm not seeing onions at all. I'll give it a 5.
Definitely a 4. This food is bland, no taste at all. And then they have the nerve to give you a rotten tomatoes. These people are too much. Because of that right there, it definitely dropped to a 2.5.
I've been cooking saltfish for my family for a very, very long time. Starting from with my mom, moving on to getting married with my children. They love my saltfish. And now I own a cafe, Lips Cafe, in the heart of the Caribbean culture. Everyone come to the cafe, love my saltfish, and when they leave, they said it's the best saltfish they ever had. I'm gonna win because my saltfish is the best. I create my own recipe for my saltfish. The way I cook my saltfish, the way I sorted my vegetables is different from anyone else's saltfish. So I know I am going to win.
Okay, I like this presentation. Nice gesture.
It smells appetizing. It looks appetizing.
Okay, the smell is good. I definitely like the smell. I love how they make their fry bake. Definitely nice and soft. Oh, Lord Jesus, help. Damn it. I know when stuff look good, it's a friggin' setup, like I said. So first of all, I'm gonna win. Bottom line is, I'm gonna win. I don't care what these people say.
A whole lot of ingredients here that's overpowering the actual saltfish. It needs a little more spiciness, a little hot pepper.
This is very bland, right? They boiled out all the damn salt, like I said. They look like they add peppers in it. They didn't even cut up the peppers properly. Well, I am done with tasting. This wasn't good. I have no doubt in my mind I'm going to win. I'm sorry. I had to.
A little bit oily. The moist percentage is okay. I would have left out most of the peppers that she put in it. There's too much peppers.
So I have a dog named Sparky, and he will definitely enjoy this. Probably not. Not even pigs will eat this. This food is not good. I am sorry.
Rating the saltfish from 1 to 10, I would give it a 6.5.
I want you to taste my saltfish and give me your honest opinion. You don't even have to tell me. Email it to me. Because this is garbage, and so is the other one. I might give it a 4 or a 5. Okay, so let's talk about saltfish. First of all, saltfish is a meal that is supposed to only be prepared by my country, Trinidad. Let's just clearly get that out the way. What makes Trini saltfish the best? Let me see. For so many reasons. Our food, our music, and of course our sweet TNT women. What you want me to see? That is how it is. We could cook good.
This saltfish seems pretty, it looks the way it's supposed to look.
First of all, having a plate of saltfish with this look like bananas, this doesn't look like plantains. It's not appetizing. Too salt.
I don't like the dumpling, so I'm gonna try to swallow it. It's gone, thank God. To me, the dumpling have no salt, and then the saltfish is too salty, so I'm not sure if that's why the dumpling have no salt, so that when you bring it together, it kind of, you know.
If I had to make the saltfish, I make sure that I flavor the banana and the dumpling, put a little more kick into it.
I don't like the dumpling, I like the banana. And the saltfish, again, to me, it's too salty. But I'll give this a 6.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this a 4 because of the salt content of the saltfish. It's very oily, and the bananas and the dumpling, it's flavorous. You eat a large amount of this, definitely send your pressure up. You win some, you lose some. Everybody cannot win. But at the same time, they did not get the right taste of my saltfish.
I figured that it was a lot of bitter people was doing the judging. So hey, it is what it is. I know those people can't cook better than me because guess what? I work for a catering company and I'm well known all over the world. So whoever won, good riddance to you, but I know your food wasn't good at all.
I know I was going to win the best saltfish because I know my saltfish is the best. I did it. I won. My saltfish is the best.
This some real artisanal, real bougie. This is like gentrification.
My name is Bethany and I'm representing Jamaica.
My name is Jeremiah Dominguez. I'm from the Bronx, New York, representing Dominican Republic. Ya tu sabes.
My name is Kamisha. I'm representing Trinidad and Tobago, and I made fried plantains today.
It's pronounced plantain.
It's plantain, like captain, not plantain, like I don't know what's the word that ends in A.
It's pronounced plátano, but if you're speaking English, it's plantain because it's a plantain. That's what it is.
I like to have fun with my plantains. I actually like to make them into cups. Sometimes I will use ackee like I did today, or callaloo, which is Jamaican spinach.
Mine just got the sauce. Mine's got the seasoning. It's the flavor. Mine is gonna stand out because they hitting.
I think I'm going to win because my fried plantains are very simple and traditional. Just a very ripe plantain, sliced very nicely and fried in some canola oil.
I've been making plantains for a few years now, but I watched my grandmother making them for years growing up.
Oh, heard you.
This is super fancy. This is super fancy.
Real bougie. It's like gentrification.
It looks like there's meat. There's a lot going on. Like, this looks like something that I would see at like a restaurant.
Cheese, peppers, onions, chives, mushrooms. It's all vegan?
Yes.
Oh, word? Shout out to her.
It's making me a little weary because then I don't know what's this on top of here.
Those are oyster mushrooms.
Okay.
Oh, this is an island ting. Definitely an island ting. I like how it's salted on the bottom.
All right, let's give it a try.
Wow. This one is just like a blast of different flavors and textures. The plantain is a bit more crunchy, but it's fitting because it's a bowl, so it's holding everything together.
Okay, so definitely a lot going on. It kind of looks like, usually like Dominicans will make plantains and they'll like mush it up and then fry it. That's what it looks like. Like the cup itself is the plantain, and then the inside, I think this is ackee, and I'm not the biggest fan of ackee.
And then it has the ackee and the jerk mushrooms. You went crazy. I love it. It reminds me of it's a South American dish called patacón, which is like, it's a plantain, but it's not the sweet plantain. It's a regular plantain green, and you cut it up, you fry it into like a big patty, and you make it into a sandwich. So this is kind of like that same concept, just like in a bowl. So I love it.
I'm not a fan only because I like my plantains super sweet. And this plantain kind of tastes like bread. I feel like I'm eating a whole meal right now.
It's a 10, she got it.
I'm going to give it a 5. It's just a little bland and it tastes like bread. Maybe that's just what I'm used to. I'm used to a very nice sweet plantain, so yeah.
So I've been making fried plantains for about 10 years now, and I just learned from watching all the women in my family cook. So it's always been a staple dish in my family.
Okay. So I already see like there's some like thyme and garlic situation going on here, which is different because I've never put garlic on plantain.
I wouldn't be able to tell that this person's vegan, but what I will say about vegans is we like to do little extra things. I think I smell some garlic actually. Two of them look kind of like how I wouldn't want sweet plantains. Because this is the type of plantain that my mom would force on me that I didn't like. This I love. Like the firmness, like it has to have that firmness.
It tastes good. Like the plantain itself is really sweet, but it's a lot of garlic.
If you really love garlic, you probably like this. I feel like maybe this person is probably Puerto Rican or Dominican of some sort, because the first time I had plantains with garlic on it was in Puerto Rico.
The garlic taste is kind of slapping me, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely tasting the thyme. See some thyme leaves in there, some rosemary, and this is fancy.
I love garlic, but I feel like it could have been a little bit less garlic on it.
It doesn't need all this. This is a little extra.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I would rate this a 5.5.
A 7. I think a little bit less garlic. Like the garlic is not terrible. It's giving it a nice spice. just a little too much garlic.
I would just do less garlic. There were some pieces that were a little bit overpowering.
I've been cooking plantain for as long as I've been cooking. I grew up watching my mom make it. I love plantain. We eat it for breakfast, eat it for dinner.
Oh, nice. So yeah, it's the thin cut. It's very important.
It looks good. Looks like your typical sweet plantains.
Thin cut, rectangular, traditional maduro. So these are called in Spanish plátano maduro because they're more ripe, so they're sweeter.
I think it was fried evenly. I don't really know how people mess up plantains, but I feel like sweet plantains aren't pretty. They all look the same.
Oh yeah, real classic, real traditional, very good. Tastes like my childhood.
It's just cold. I don't know, it's really cold. I don't think plantains should be eaten cold.
I could tell this one's a bit more ripe and it's more sweeter, so it has that sweeter taste, which is very good because it balances out the dish. This is usually as a side dish, so you usually have some rice, some beans, more salty, fatty foods. So this is a good balance to that.
Because I don't like sweet plantains, I would add salt to this. Most people probably aren't gonna put salt on sweet plantains. I would.
It's not too mushy, but it's not crispy. It's like how a plantain's supposed to be, a perfect balance between soft and crunch, if that makes sense.
I would give these like maybe a 6.5. I don't think they could have done anything differently because like I said, it's a preference thing. I'm just not a sweet plantain person.
These I rate a 9. Like I said, it's just nostalgic. I'm gonna have another bite. Yeah, definitely a 9.
I knew I was gonna win because look at my plantains. This is just, listen, the color, perfect. Texture, perfect. I just want to give a big shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. Shout out to the man that used to come down the street and bring us all the right plantains when I was a kid. And now I know how to pick a good plantain for everyone.
You know, I'm not gonna hate. Oh. Bug might have nibbled at it.
And there's hair in it. Okay.
My name is Thomas Molzak. I've been making oxtail for a few years now, but I've been eating it my whole life. And I am representing for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
My name is Dion. I'm representing Trinidad and Tobago. I've been cooking oxtails now about 10 years.
My name is Christopher Callender. I've been making oxtails for my whole life, and I'm from Jamaica.
I'm a combination of being self-taught, just having my own experiences, having a bunch of online influences, but also just growing up in Brooklyn, I was super immersed into the Caribbean food scene.
Growing up, having Trinidadian parents and living in Savannah, Georgia, so I had like a wild mix of things that I would be exposed to eating.
Jamaicans in the Caribbean have the best oxtails, without a doubt.
I would say Trinidad and Tobago makes the best oxtails. I would give Jamaica as a close runner-up.
Yes, Jamaica deserves its shine, but these other nations, these other islands, these other, smaller islands also deserve some shine.
The way it's supposed to be pronounced is oxtails.
I think it's oxtail.
Oxtail, no S.
One of the things that makes the food so unique and so great, especially in St. Vincent, is the use of fresh herbs and spices. Having some also dried herbs and spices, it's a big part of African-American cooking.
Gotta have some good green seasoning, a good assortment of bell peppers and herbs.
Thyme and allspice are like the two things you definitely need in most things. That goes along in a lot of the recipes, especially in Jamaica.
There are several factors that can lead to underwhelming oxtails, and one of those could be just not salting it enough, not having a flavorful beef stock.
Not properly washing your oxtail can definitely ruin your dish. You need to wash it 2 to 3 times with some lemon or some vinegar.
Forgetting to soak your meat in vinegar can potentially ruin your oxtails.
If your oxtail's not falling off the bone, go home.
In my opinion, my oxtails are the best because I put so much time and flavor into getting that correct green seasoning and then allowing those to brown in the pan with the sugar and then just stewing away with the vegetables, the bell peppers, Milzak seasoning, and the green seasoning, and just kind of giving it a nice, rich, sweet, savory sauce. So I think that's what makes my oxtails the best.
Has a decent aroma. I like the way it smells. I see the butter beans in there.
Oh boy. Okay. It's a little oily, I'll say that.
It's not bad at all. It's nice and tender, it's chewy.
It's high in salt. I'm tasting a lot more of the spice on it. I'm getting a little bit like the Scotch bonnet maybe have popped in when they were cooking it. I mean, I like spice, but I think it's just too spicy. Not quite what Caribbean oxtails is.
You could have cut a little bit more of the fat off, but it's falling off as you see. I like that. They definitely cooked it long enough. I like the texture. I think that's the best part to me. The way it's falling off, I'm really just pulling it off.
The quality of meat is not what I'm used to. And the 1-inch cuts, I actually hate 1-inch cuts. The oxtail should be cut at 1.5 inches just because of the amount of meat you get on it. When you get oxtail, you want to be like, and this is pretty small. And there's hair in it. Oh God, I'm sorry. That really is. It's tender. It's good. The carrot's good.
This tastes like Jamaican oxtails to me. It could be a little more saucy. I feel like they let it cook just a little too long. Besides that, I really don't have too many complaints about this one. I'm giving this a solid 8.
I'm gonna give it a 5. It's the pepper that's really killing me. Too spicy. I'm self-taught, but I mean, obviously I learned from my grandmother. She was the first person to cook oxtail for me, but I found new ways of actually making oxtails and also found different ways to develop and make a more complex flavor in oxtails. I like actually making in the oven. This time I was like, let me just put this at 300 and just see what it does for 7 hours. So I've really used this more like an experiment because I've actually never slow cooked it like this before. From what I taste, it tastes pretty damn good.
Looks very pretty. I didn't know we could bring rice. I would have brought rice. I should have brought rice.
Oh, so they were fancy, huh? Good presentation. Parsley on top is new. I guess there's a little flair. I like that.
I actually like the size of the oxtails. Sometimes they can be too small. And a lot of times these places are just like cutting them super thin. So I like a big, meaty piece. You can pick it up with your hands.
See how it tastes.
Okay.
It's not bad at all. It's not quite falling off the bone as much as I would like it to be.
The flavor is really rich. I feel like maybe it's the caramelized sugar. Also like maybe like the allspice or the clove. Has like a little hint of that. Something really sharp. It's giving me like a teriyaki vibe.
The flavor is good. The flavor is really good. It's kind of sweet. These kind of remind me more of American oxtails a little bit.
The best part of the dish is how tender the oxtails are.
It's not as tender as I would like. This one doesn't have any spice to it at all. Good oxtail should have a little, that balance. It definitely has to have a little hint of sweetness to it, but you need a little bit of that pepper, a little bit of that spice coming behind it.
It's probably like a hint of bitterness, but honestly, I can't even like be mad at this dish. It's really good. You know, I'm not gonna hate. I would have loved to.
This one is a little saucier than the last. A little more of that stew and a little more of that juice and flavor sitting on it.
Maybe taking out a little bit of the clove or like allspice if they use that, just like a tiny bit less. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good oxtail. I would say 7.8.
It's not hanging off the bone quite as much as I would like, and it's missing that spice. I'm gonna give this a 7. I've seen my parents make oxtails growing up. I've kind of taken a few notes from them, but as the years have gone by, I've created my own recipe. I'm confident my oxtails will be the best because I just have a mixture of flavors. I have a little bit of my Trini culture with my green seasoning in there. I was raised in Georgia, so I got a little bit of that experience and that exposure in the culinary world. I know for a fact I had my oxtail seasoning longer than everybody else. So that's a big factor right there. Mine been sitting in seasoning since Wednesday, so yeah.
All right.
Wow. Wait, these are mine. No, I'm kidding.
Appearance is good. I see the butter beans.
Bay leaf is cute. Bug might have nibbled at it. I'm kidding. That just shows you that they, use that, and I think that always adds a really rich flavor. Really great job on that already.
This one's pretty good. I love that they put butter beans in it. It makes sense with any Caribbean oxtail.
This one's more like smoky, a little spicier or a lot spicier. It works. It's not like too sweet, not too spicy. It's like neutral.
Definitely a better quality meat. 1.5 inch cut as it's supposed to be.
They just like really look pretty, I will say. They're like TV oxtails. Like, I can see this in a Golden Crust ad or something.
I don't think there was vinegar used in this. I can tell just because it would have made this a lot more tender. And it's crazy because all it takes is like 5 to 10 minutes to like soak it in vinegar.
I think the last one was a little sweeter, even though this one has carrots, ironically.
I like carrots in my oxtail. I usually don't make it like that for other people. Blend it, like puree it, and put it into the actual gravy itself versus having the actual whole carrot.
Not as much gravy. There's like a little bit more oil in the gravy, which isn't a bad thing. And maybe take the heat down just a tiny bit. I'd give this one a 7.
We're gonna rate this one a 6.5. We'll give it a 7. Why not? This is what oxtail should look like. It's amazing. I'd like to thank Jamaica for being responsible for the best quality oxtail in the world. Don't expect us to be friends after this. I'm like, yeah, everyone just has different tastes. I was just so happy to be a part of this.
I'm gonna tell you, this whole thing is rigged. They didn't brush their teeth this morning or something, and they still got something messing with their taste buds or something, but I'm gonna take my L in peace.
I'm sorry.
Yo, this look basic.
Hi, my name is Taisha. I am representing La République d'Haïti, Haiti.
Hi, I'm Patience. I'm representing the island of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Wagwan, everybody. My name is Chef D. I am Jamaican, and we are trying each other's rice and beans.
In our culture, we call this rice and peas, not rice and beans.
Any bean or pea in Jamaica, we call it peas, same way.
We say dzikole, which kind of in English really just translates to rice stuck, and dzikole could be with any types of beans.
Rice and peas is a staple for us because it goes with absolutely everything.
From escovitch fish, snapper, curry goat.
Rice has always been a part of our history. I come from a very big family. Growing up, it was just an easy staple to make sure everyone was fed. I never seemed to get enough of it.
So rice and peas is a comfort food. Depending on who make it, I can feel very comfortable. If it make wrong, it kind of upset my spirit.
So my dzikole, it includes ipis, which involves all types of herbs, parsley, garlic, bell peppers. I did add sauce because I'm somebody who, even if the rice is really good, I like my food wet. Cuisine and cooking for me is more from a place of love than competition. So I'm kind of here for the vibes, but if I win, I think I'll make my mama and my grandma proud. And in my culture, they like to say, if you know how to cook, they say ukamaye, like I'll be able to marry. So future husband, if you're watching this, if I win, call me.
This looks really good.
What is?
There's a gravy. I'm not sure what's in there, but it looks good.
Real rice and peas don't need sauce.
A little oily.
That's not an automatic deduction. It's all right. Smell like African. I can see the pepper.
The rice looks moist. The beans look good.
The texture and everything look good. Could I use some more peas?
That's actually quite nice. The beans have a nice texture, maybe a little bit dry.
The first bite, I already know they lose.
This is really nice. You can taste that they season their beans and season their rice.
Oh, this look like
canned beans.
I'm gonna try it with the sauce now. It tastes good with the sauce.
The sauce is all right. So there's some peppers in here. It adds a little freshness. It's not really a gravy.
The sauce stand out to me most. Everything else tastes kind of basic to me. This rice can't stand alone strong.
I don't think the rice needs it. I think it's actually taking away from the rice because the rice was pretty good on its own.
I would have added some more ginger. I definitely would have added some coconut oil.
I think if I were to add anything, maybe a little spice.
This can be Trini, this can be Haitian rice.
This could be a Jamaican.
Out of 10, I give it a 5. I give it a 5 because the texture is right, the flavor is very low profile.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this an 8. It tastes very good. The rice is cooked well. The rice isn't overcooked or undercooked. I'll give them effort for the gravy, even though I don't really care for it and don't think it needed it.
If you need a sauce to go with your rice, it's not strong enough. I just recommend the next rice, please.
I would say this rice and peas is the best because it's been developed from tried and true recipe. I learned from my mom and she's done a lot of innovation. Started with sauteed peppers and onions, adding the rice, coconut cream. The cream of coconut is probably something that's very unique to this rice and peas. I think someone would definitely want seconds of this. I'll win today because it's something that I love eating, so I make it often.
Ooh, and it got avocado.
Okay.
The avocado, I feel like it's something Spanish. I just feel it.
You put the pear with it, but unfortunately you get deduction because that was not the challenge. It was rice and peas, not rice, peas, and pear.
This definitely has sazon and adobo in it.
It smells like it have more herb. The Scotch bonnet definitely stick out to me.
This looks nice. It smells nice. I also really think it's really hard to up rice. Excuse me, I'm not supposed to curse.
It's nice, like the flavor nice, but the rice a little overcooked. Some part of it is gritty.
It has like this very Creole seasoning spice to it. I don't hate it.
I don't know, the flavor not strong enough.
This is not a Jamaican person's rice, I know that for sure.
The pear catch me off guard, so them can be from Trinidad or Haiti.
I'm somewhere, I just don't know where I'm at. I think I'm getting confused because it tastes so Creole. Like it's giving Louisiana.
This tastes like fresh off the boat. That don't mean say it good.
I think the beans are a little bit overcooked. I probably did the same thing, honestly. It's like mushing very quickly.
Could not serve this alone because it's gritty. It's very thick. I would have to put gravy upon it. Add a stick of butter.
Yeah, lipa mal. Would you want to serve this at a party with 100 judgmental Haitians? I don't think so.
For this one by itself, 6 out of 10.
What's the mediocre range? Presentation is up there. I would give it a 6.5.
I don't think any one of them that I've tried can compete, but this would be closer.
You know, in my culture, I'm not gonna waste a person's effort. Food is love.
The list goes on, but I'm gonna keep it short right now. Jamaica rice and peas is the most commercial. We have the most restaurants because Jamaicans bring it first. I'm also the founder and head chef of Jerk at Night. I stew my peas, I pressure them overnight. I also make my mix, so I put my coconut milk, my coconut oil, thyme, my Scotch bonnet, my pimento, my black pepper, my garlic, a little piece of ginger, and then you add the rice, but you have to wash it first. Great things take time, so anything in life that is worth attaining is gonna be the hardest. Why would I win today? I don't expect anything less than that.
This is pretty.
Oh, wow.
Okay, plating.
I love the presentation here.
This person has got culinary skills or something.
I could smell it before I even opened my eyes. It smells pretty good.
There's definitely like all the seasonings. I can't pinpoint which one.
It smells very, very spiced. And it looks like they've garnished with green onions, which is a choice.
I think I'm overstimulated from the sun, so I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing.
I don't like it. I feel like it's too much everything.
I promise I came to be respectful here.
I like where they were going with the flavor profile is good, but it tastes like it's a lot.
Hold on, I need to collect myself. It's not bad. Wow. Wow. I'm processing.
I feel like rice and peas, it's like a side dish. Usually you're gonna have it with a protein, with meat, or with a salad. Kind of want it to be maybe a bit more neutral to soak up the flavors of the other things that you were eating. This is very, very pungent.
You know, I grew up in a culture where you had to eat what was in front of you. I don't think that is bad. I'm just confused at the flavors.
This tastes... This tastes like an American made it.
You know when you go to a seafood boy spot and they ask you which sauce you want? There's like classic or whatever, and you want all the, it feels like all the sauces. The beans are perfectly cooked.
I can taste the coconut.
I think the flavors is just a lot happening.
I would not add anything to this. I would take away.
Like there's a lot of salt.
Maybe less salt, maybe less garlic powder, maybe less everything.
This ain't Jamaican. It's not Dominican either.
Presentation-wise, I love how it looks. I would give this a 4. I'm sorry.
The math is hard. Okay, 6. I've been around enough Jamaicans in my life to know this can't be them. Oh my gosh, I actually won. Mama, I told you I know how to cook. Shout out to the greatest nation in the world, Haiti. I love you. I'm representing you always.
At the end of the day, it's friendly competition, and shout out to all the contestants.
I won. I'm winning in real life, so I'm gonna win on TV anyway, so it don't matter.
I want to thank my mom, my grandma, all the women in my life who taught me how to have a good hand in the kitchen.
We're like missing 90% of the plate.
Hi guys, my name is Malaika. I am coming to you from Guyana.
Hi, I'm Christina and I'm representing Trinidad and Tobago.
Ça fait, non moi c'est Samuel, et moi sorti dans bel pays qui est Haïti. And today we are trying each other's
Curry chicken.
It's definitely curry chicken.
I'm so tired of this debate.
Okay, so it's actually curry chicken.
The beloved Guyanese people like to say chicken curry.
It tastes the same whether you call it curry chicken or chicken curry.
We speak English, so it's adjective, noun.
They say that Guyanese people say it wrong.
Because you are currying the chicken and not the other way around.
Curry chicken is an everyday meal.
We eat curry chicken in my house so often, like once a week.
It's very easy to make, so it's a staple in every Caribbean household.
So to start off my curry, I start by getting my aromatics ready and then mixing it with my curry powder, give that a little fry, and then I add in my chicken and we just let this baby go nice and slow until she's fall off the bone tender. Make sure to add in all the seasonings in there, and then we have the perfect plate of curry. I provided rice and roti with it. I wanted to showcase the Guyanese hospitality, so I brought them a drink to wash it all down. This is called swank or lime water. Guyanese people in general make the best curry. This is a winning curry.
Okay, beverage, okay.
I like that there's some bust-up shot here. I'm excited to dig in for that one.
We have roti going on. We have the rice, the chicken.
Smells good. It smells like there's some pepper in here.
I can smell the spice.
There's no veggies in here. Could get a little monotonous.
The rice looks a little bit on the mushier side, but we'll see when I taste it.
It's lacking a bit of salt and a little bit of flavor. Like, I'm not tasting that coriander.
Oh, this is good. I may have some competition here.
I'm not tasting the spices.
Oh, this is really good.
The meat itself is missing flavor. Like, they didn't actually season the chicken, they just dumped it in the curry.
The rice is a no for me. The rice is definitely on the mushier side, but the roti itself with the chicken, really, really good.
I would have probably put a little bit more salt in here and maybe like some pepper, like a flavorful pepper.
If I were to order this or someone was to give this to me, I would eat this with no problem at all. It's sugared lemonade.
It tastes like sugar water.
I could taste the vanilla essence.
I'm not really sure what this is.
With the taste of the curry, I feel like this person is probably Guyanese.
This is definitely a Guyanese plate. It's giving chicken curry.
I would give this a solid 7.5. The rice kind of killed it for me.
I'm gonna rate this a 6.8. Lots of points for the added detail of the drink and the small piece of bust-up shot.
Not as good as mine, but it's up there. It's trailing behind.
Instead of making it with white rice, which is very traditional, I still wanted to put like the street fair twist to curry chicken. So I made mine with fried bake. So as Caribbean people, we like to wash our meat first, and then I used breast meat and thigh meat. So it's nice and tender. I threw in some potatoes and carrots. We always have to have some sort of veggie with it. There's allspice, red chief, if you know, you know. I will win today because I have the best curry. Like, it is what it is.
Okay, this is interesting.
I get it, I'm on a diet and all, but
I feel like I've never seen curry like this. I don't really know what this is.
we went from roti to, I'm assuming, doubles.
Oh, is this like a bake? Okay, bake and curry.
The curry chicken itself looks non-existent.
I feel like I'm smelling, is that sweet potato?
This person put potatoes and carrots, which is good.
They might have seasoned their chicken like overnight or a couple days because that flavor really got all the way through there.
It's still missing some heat. Potatoes well cooked, well seasoned as well.
I'm tasting like a herb though. I like it, but I can't figure out what it is.
I like the fact that this person actually cut the meat on the smaller side so the flavor could penetrate inside the meat.
Oh, the potato is a little hard.
I'm not crazy about this double fried dough, kind of on the dry side.
I honestly don't know where this person is from. Maybe like Dominican Republic?
I would rate this a solid 7.
Maybe I'll give this a 6.7.
I would add some rice, either white rice, or I would pair it with jus con pois, which is rice and beans.
I think I would add a sauce. I would have definitely added more water to my pot, more seasoning.
So my dish, it's not traditional Haitian. Haitians don't make curry chicken at all, but I actually learned how to make curry chicken. You'd be surprised, YouTube. And it's been approved by every Caribbean person I know who eats curry chicken. It has been marinated with potatoes. You have to pair curry chicken with rice. Flavors is there, the spice is there. I definitely think I have the winning dish for sure.
I love the plating. It's very dainty.
It smells different.
I don't know what I'm smelling. It smells nice.
It doesn't smell like curry.
The rice looks well cooked.
It's lacking a bit of like gravy.
It looks like they definitely let this cook because it has that nice color. Oh, I got an onion right off the bat. I kind of wish the onions were softer.
I'm not tasting curry in here. Is the curry in the room?
The chicken itself is like so soft and well cooked.
It's basically falling apart. I do feel that little kick in the back. This one is punching me a little bit.
I feel like maybe they should have used some more curry powder. I'm not really tasting like curry. It's not like curry.
That spice that you know it's curry, it's missing.
If you blindfolded me, I don't think I would know that I was eating curry. It's like good chicken.
It's good, but it's not curry. I would definitely add some coriander into this.
I think this person might be from somewhere that doesn't usually do curry. Maybe like St. Lucia, St. Kitts.
It's giving Haiti.
I think I would rate this curry a 7. It's like a little better than in the middle.
I'm gonna give this a 6.3 because there's no curry. I think we missed the ball on the assignment here.
Yo, what's up, Cocoa Butter? You're in, it's your girl Tina, formerly known as Hood Celebrity, and I'm representing Jamaica, yeah, in a real life. And today, I'm about to try some curry chicken. I'm gonna be honest with you now, I don't really too like how this look. But, I can't be wrong. No. I'm not gonna even swallow this. I don't like it. The rice tastes plaka plaka. This don't have no seasoning. And the curry chicken too smush out. All right. The drink tastes good. We need to stick to just this. Scale of 1 to 10, me that give this a 0. Cause I couldn't eat it. This smell good. The smell of food tell you if the food is gonna taste good. This bad. The color is good. When it comes to curry chicken, color is everything. The person here come from Portmore. You see this? Pimento seed. Honestly, 10. Whoever cook this, big up on yourself in a real life. Well, honestly, I'm gonna be truthful. The color it look good. It look like it tastes good. This tastes good. I'm gonna try another taste though. One more bite. Whoever cooked this without you telling me, they're from Kingston. I'm gonna taste the Irish. Yeah, man. And the rice tastes shelly. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this a 10. Whoever cook this, they can come in my house and come live with me. Not pay no bills, just come cook this every day.
I knew I was gonna win. Thank you, Dad, for teaching me how to make curry.
I guess in life, you win some, you lose some.
I will be back.
Make sure y'all go check out my new project, Tina vs. Hood Celebrity, on all platforms, and go watch my new video that's out. She's a fan of me, so pretty in real life, yeah?